Alright, let's review the passive tree for my Glacial Hammer Inquisitor. So we're going to start here with the Ascendancy specific nodes. We go down through Sanctify up to Pious Path to create consecrated ground reliably and get some really nice bonuses from the consecrated ground, basically in the form of damage as well as attack speed, plus the defensive bonus of elemental ailment immunity. The mana and energy shield regen are extremely marginal, though technically not useless bonuses for us. Augury of Penitence is just dealing more elemental damage and taking less elemental damage. Really solid node. And then Instruments of Virtue grants attack speed and attack damage. The attack damage we proc by casting Frost Bomb against tougher enemies. Attack speed buff is basically always up since we shield charge our way around maps. So first let's touch on the defensive bonuses. We have a decent sized life pool here at about 6,800. It's going to crack 7k with another couple levels and stacking a couple more life nodes if I choose to go that route. We get all the endurance charges on the tree, as well as the nice 1.2% regen node when all 6 are up. And then we actually get a decent amount of armor on the tree here, here, and then from our shield we get those increased defenses from equipped shield bonuses, which, as you can see, our shield is a pretty significant boost to armor here. This node in particular is important in my opinion. In fact, I sort of rerouted the tree a little bit differently because I was noticing that crits were hurting a lot, and this reduction in extra damage from crits makes a big difference, especially when armor is an important defensive layer for you because of the way damage mitigation is calculated with armor. So I think this is fantastic for anybody using Unwavering Stance, which we do run because we run Calm's Roots. On the offensive / clear side of things, we get these nice nodes at the beginning of the Templar tree, great for any attack-based elemental build, especially that converts from physical to elemental. We get these AoE nodes, offer a little bit of damage as well as clear. LE damage and penetration, no-brainer. We pass literally right by it. These are also an option. Like the next couple levels I could take that instead of life, because really I'm as tanky as I need to be. Resolute Technique. We're running a mace in the form of Frost Breath, so there's nothing that augments accuracy easily with that, except for some awkward routing up here through these nodes, but overall it's tough to stack enough accuracy to make it feel comfortable to run Elemental Overload or a crit, because the crit chance base is really low. So I think Resolute Technique is the way to go with this. We get this attack speed cluster as well as these nice efficient starting area Marauder nodes and these nice starting area Duelist nodes. This one in particular is fantastic for any name lock build because of the weapon range. It is very noticeable for both quality of life and clear. And then these efficient clusters here, all this cold damage and cold pen, and effective chill, which is super useful on a build that relies on chill to do damage. Then we have some utility stuff as well. So we have these nodes right here, which just let me run an extra aura. I run Herald of Purity, Arctic Armor, and Hatred. So we need something to open up enough space in the mana pool to move around and use our skills. And then there's a few jewel nodes, which basically are just life and damage and resistances, and then the threshold jewels.